Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say Kalamla Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And I want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and do rule and teach well. It's young brother here, Shema Shalom Ban Yahudah. And today, I found this article because I was on my way to camp. I knew it was raining because, I woke up to the rain and stuff and, got ready and whatever. And I was heading out to camp. And I was heading out to camp that I was going to go do, but decided to just go on home because the rain was literally so bad when I was kind of getting around that area. I don't want to expose like where I camp at like that. But the rain was getting so bad that it was fucking like fucking flooding the street. It was flooding the fucking sidewalk. So I just made the call that it's better I just camp at home because look at the weather. It's pretty much raining all day on and off, pretty much for the rest of the day from now until like 10 o'clock. And I can't camp at night, man. I don't know how the area is at night. I don't think it's not safe. Worst case scenario, if I had no choice, say like working a different job or whatever, and I don't get let off until like 5, and I'm having to work like every day. Then I would probably. And then I'll have to, probably just do it right after work. Just go in there at like 6 or something. Or, a little willing to give me like a early day or something. But, I'm just saying. I try not to camp late, ideally, because one spot may be good in the morning, but you don't know how that spot is at night, Now you can have all kinds of crackheads and weirdos. So, use discernment, use judgment. And, little one, you brothers out there, are safe, man. All you brothers, man. You brothers that are big camps. You brothers that are little camps. You brothers that have camps that just literally just one dude. All you brothers out there are safe, man. U.S. debates itself by sending cluster munitions to Ukraine. Moscow recently said the deliveries would make Washington accomplice to civilian deaths. The United States has debased itself by supplying Ukraine with widely banned cluster munitions, Tesla and SpaceX CEO Musk has said, adding that the weapons will not have a significant impact on the conflict. Writing on Twitter on Saturday, the billionaire said, "We have run out of normal ammunition to send Ukraine, so now send them cluster bombs in desperation, debasing ourselves with no change to the outcome. Yes, this makes America, aka Babylon the Great, look pretty bad here." Okay, well, we'll keep reading. Writing on Twitter on Saturday, the billionaire said, "We run out of right here. Must praise the efforts of the 98 House Republicans and 49 Democrats who voted to ban the transfer of cluster munitions to Ukraine, but ultimately failed to make addition. Must praise the efforts of the 98 House Republicans and 49 Democrats who voted to ban the transfer of cluster munitions to Ukraine, but ultimately failed to make a difference. Thank you for trying to stop this disbasement of America," he said. Alright, and let's go get this real quick. Okay, so this is Human Rights Watch. We can just go check out the About page, because I looked this up. About page. I guess you just scroll down, I guess. But I want to see what's up. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so you're about us. Thank you. I didn't see that. Human Rights Watch investigates reports on abuses happening in the world. We have roughly 550 plus people, 70 plus nationalities who are country experts, lawyers, and others who work to protect the most at risk, from vulnerable minorities and civilians at wartime to refugees and children in need. We direct our advocacy toward governments, armed groups, and businesses pushing to change or enforce their laws, policies, and practices To ensure our independence, we refuse government funding, carefully review all donations to ensure that they are consistent with our policies, mission, and values. We partner with organizations large and small across the globe to protect and battle activists and to help hold abusers to account and bring justice to victims. Alright, so this is seems like a private group that's more about um, pushing out the message. So pushing out their message, not the message. Pushing out our truth is the message. They're pushing out a message. So cluster munitions pose an immediate threat to civilians during conflict by randomly scattering munitions or bomblets over a wide area. They continue to pose a threat post-conflict by leaving remnants, including submunitions that fail to explode upon impact, becoming de facto landmines. Okay, so this is a war crime, dude. The 2008 Convention on Cluster Munitions prohibits the use, production, transfer, and stockpiling cluster munitions. It also requires destruction of stockpiles. It also requires destruction of stockpiles, clearance of areas contaminated by remnants, and victim assistance. More than 120 states have joined the Convention on Cluster Munitions and are working to implement provisions. Human Rights Watch, which is a founding member of the Cluster Munition Coalition, and contributes to its annual Cluster Munition Monitor report. And here you go, you got another thing here. Let's see the 2008 convention on that. So it's an international treaty of more than 100 states. Yep. I want to see who signed up for it. What I want to see is who fucking signed up for it. Show me the 100 fucking states. That would be very smart. Oh, is this it? Okay, awesome. So the United States did not do it. Yep. The United States did not do it. And like the scripture says, man, his soul, which is not upright. Let me go get that. In Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, man, his soul is not upright in him. Very wicked. Very, very wicked. Why does he have this stuff? And look at how out of order they are, man. You got NATO and EU countries, right? That are part of it. Yeah, you got NATO and EU countries like Spain, Portugal, right? You got these countries, NATO, EU countries that are part of it. What the fuck? America isn't a part of it. Like, come on, man. It's a damn devil, bro. So, Slovakia. I'll just get that one. That's the one that's I like to bring out a lot because it's really simple and just to the point, So let's see if I can get this any day now, so I can bring it out to you, brothers. And okay, well, I'm using the fucking. I need to go back here. I can't remember where this is. I forgot again. 1202. Okay, good. Completely forgot again. Damn. Come on. I don't want to waste you brothers' time here. Just bear with me here. And yes. So this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, the soul which is lifted up is not right in him, the just shall live by his faith. Yeah, his soul is not upright in him. This is a war crime here. I believe the UN Convention, or is it the Geneva Convention, tells you that you're not supposed to kill civilians. You're not supposed to bomb civilians unless absolutely necessary. Not, because they do it to us that we do it to you. The damn devil can't even follow his own laws. And plus, all this fighting is going on in Ukraine, so they claim to be using these cluster munitions for Russia. But let's just say that Russia somehow loses, which I doubt it. I seriously doubt that um, Russia is going to lose at the most. I think he's going to take some more territories and stuff, but I don't really think he's going to like win and like push Zelensky out either. But I think they're going to be kind of this like back and forth until the missiles come. That's what I believe, but I don't know. I don't know how this thing could turn out. We just gotta wait and see. Yeah. So yeah, this is another unrighteous decree. I was gonna get that one too, but you guys already know that one. All right. So cluster munitions are banned in more than 100 countries because when they explode, they release a large number of bombs across a wide area. Watch out to fail to detonate, posing a serious threat to civilians for many years after the fighting is over. That's why I went to the Human Rights Watch website. This is a human rights issue. I'm using their thing, their own words against them. I could honestly give two fucks. I don't care. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. It's just this is what it is, man. Like I care about so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I care about them. And to get even deeper, I care about Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans who want to learn the truth, as well as Israelite foreigners who want to learn the truth. I don't care about anyone else. All right? I don't wish any good towards anyone else that's not in that group. I could care less. I don't care. The Lord doesn't care, and I don't care. All right. I'm not sitting here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Those Edomites, they're killing each other. Stop the war. No. Alright. Everything's about us. Oh, well, what is it? Romans 12. I'll go into that for a little bit. I won't make this be too long. Because the article is literally finished. Like, I literally completed the article. It was a short one, and I was reading it while I was on the train, getting my way there. But that's a learning experience. I should have looked at the phone. I think I did, but I didn't think that it would rain that bad. There'll be a fucking damn thunderstorm. This shit. I didn't expect that. But yeah, hopefully one of these days I'll find a camp spot that has a overhead. But whenever I find it, Lord willing, when I get that, because that's just my issue here. New York is just such a fucking big place, man. It's not like Ithaca at all. Ithaca is nice and small. Like, I know exactly where I'm going. I can get from one place to the next. I mean, fucking Ithaca, you can travel from one part of the city to the next just in one spot. Just in like in half an hour, 40 minutes. You can travel from one part of the town all the way to the next. Romans 9:1, I see the truth in Yahushua Mashiach, I lie not. My conscience also bearing me. I see the truth in Yahushua Mashiach, I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit, that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow of my heart. Could I wish that myself were accursed from Christ for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. Which Paul saying, he would curse himself if it would help everyone else, if it help his brothers, his kinsmen. He would die for his brothers, curse himself for his brothers who are Israelites, right? Israelites in the truth, right? Hopeful elect, right? To protect the adoption, which really is all Israelites, right? We know that you got 2/3 ain't right here in America, and you got different Israelites that aren't right in all places of the world. Right, think about it. You got these brothers in these countries that are like full of jakes, but do you see everyone trying to come up there and try to get right? Like, come on. Of course you don't. You got brothers out there in like Like what? Like what? Let's see. I saw a brother in Mexico. I think I saw a brother in DR. You know, these brothers are one man camps. All right, you got countries full of Jakes, bunch of Jakes. You would expect that camp should be 2,000. That should be a 2,000 man camp or 1,000 man camp or something like that. But that just shows you how those people, they aren't listening, man. You know. So yeah. So right. For I could wish myself a curse for brethren, right, my kinsmen. For I could wish that myself were cursed from Christ for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth their adoption, and coming back, right? Because you know that, we fell off. A lot of us Israelite foreigners were cast off, but now we've been adopted back, through Yahushai, and the glory and the covenants, right? The old and new covenant, and the giving of the law, and the service of the Most High, and the promises, right? Seed would be as like the stars, the sky, be as the sand of the sea. That we'd have rulership and power and dominion, all the promises, to all our forefathers. We're supposed to have that all, and we will have it all. Okay. So yeah, that's why I said what I said. So if you're offended, too fucking bad. I don't care. I only care, and my mind is only on the whole full elect of the nation of Israel, right? No matter how they look, as long as they're Israelites. Okay. So many Washington's long-time allies, including the UK, Canada, and Germany, have expressed concerns about the decision, saying they will not send the controversial munitions to Kiev, right? 10 horns shall hate the horn, shall burn it with fire. So, yes, they've been disagreeing a lot lately on a lot of different things. There was something with the United States. They sent nuclear-powered submarines to, I can't remember where they sent it to. May have been Ukraine, or no, maybe it was Australia. And then France got upset because that was a deal that France was supposed to have, and there was some tensions between the United States and France for a little bit. So yeah, man, these nations are getting upset with them, because he's not following the rules, man. America just doesn't give a fuck, This is could end in civilian casualties, and at the end of the day, who are they hurting? They're hurting the Ukrainian people, the people that they're supposed to be protecting. And I've been watching these various guys on the internet, talking about these things, and apparently it's the Ukrainian government that's really doing a lot of the killing. That they're going out there, troops are killing their own citizens, apparently, from what I'm hearing. And a lot of stuff in that war stage, a lot of that stuff, a lot of photos you see is from years ago, and the locations of those photos are not even in Ukraine. They're from places in the United States. And it's like, bruh, yeah, this whole thing is deep, bro. This whole war, what they say, the first casualty of war is the truth. That's what they say, man, because as soon as the war begins, both sides start to heavily lie. Everyone starts to lie, Russian officials have condemned the delivery of cluster munitions. Foreign Ministry spokesman Maria Zakharova warned that while the move will not change the outcome of the conflict, it de facto makes Washington an accomplice in mining Ukraine's territory, which means it will share full responsibility for the deaths of both Russian and Ukrainian children. As I said, it's not really, how is it going to hurt Russian children? How are they going to really push in the Russian territory unless they expand it, I guess? Because to my knowledge, there's only been between Russia and Ukraine. They haven't really expanded it into any other place. Russian Defense Ministry Sergei Shoigu warned that the United States supplies customer to Kiev, Moscow will be compelled to use equivalent weapons against Ukrainian forces. I guess terrorism in Russia, I guess that. I guess you can have spies and stuff and terrorism. I guess so. However it goes, or they sneak them in and use them, or however they do it. They do it like a raid, and try to get into Russian territory, whatever. But either or, they're just gonna make it worse for the Ukrainian people. The Ukrainian people are gonna suffer. Even I don't care. The only so-called Ukrainians I care about are men that are Israelites and are the hopeful elect. And that's it. I honestly don't give a fuck. Yeah, but you know, as I said before, if you're upset, you know, you can be upset. You know that's all right. You know, at the end of the day, it's not like the Ukrainian people are stomping up and down for, you know, fucking for us, you know, for so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know, we only see them while they're being bombed, you know, yelling for us. Or I'm seeing all kinds of videos of, you know, black people getting mistreated on Ukraine, and they kicking them off the train, saying, "Oh, you can't get on here." And I've seen all kinds of stuff, man. I've seen all kinds of shit on these internet, man. You know, well, that's part of the fault of those jakes, man. You shouldn't be in Ukraine anyway, man. You shouldn't be up in there. Yeah, like I saw that video about the post about some nigga woman who was in Dubai. It's like, nigga, you know, I shouldn't have been there anyway. You know, full well that country, don't play with that bullshit. You know, but yeah, that's it. Shalom. This video is concluded.